Sunday afternoon. My world started going to pieces at 120 miles per hour. That's when I lost control of my race car and ruined my team's race at Road America. It wasn't clear if I'd also ruined our season in the American Le Mans Series or another driver's life. My co-driver, Mike Monroe, qualified and started the number 28 Corvette fourth in the road race showcase at the famed track in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. He moved the car up to second in his hour-and-a-half stint, and then I took the wheel during a full-course caution. In my first 30 minutes, I did everything a professional driver should do: hold my position, put pressure on the car ahead, and stay out of trouble. The car felt so good, balanced in the braking zones, and powerful on the long straights. I forgot my concern about the slate-colored clouds that had teased us with sprinkles all day. But the heavy, swollen skies were ready to unload. In minute 33 of my stint, I got a radio call. "Rain starting, turns 8 through 10. I didn't respond. Focused on braking for turn 14. Clip the apex. On throttle, gently. More. Unwind the wheel. Don't run off the outer edge of the track into the grass. Stand on the throttle. The Corvette's 491 horses pushing me up the hill. Hold the car steady, foot to the floor. Over 170 miles per hour on the front straight. I relaxed for a second. Considered slippery track ahead, took 2 deep breaths. Pits flashing by on my right. Cars in for wet tires already. Then hard braking for turn 1, downshift to third. Wheel right, apex the corner, feed throttle back on. Braking early for turn 3. They say slow in, fast out to a corner, and I wanted all possible speed down the moraine sweep. Right through 3, on the throttle quick, up to 6th gear flying. Big fat drops of rain on my windscreen. Dive past a Porsche from the lower class. A wiggle as my slick tires struggle for grip on the damp track. Brake hard for 5, down to 2nd gear, slower than my usual 60 miles per hour. Tires holding, turning left, only a little curb on exit. Up to turn 6, still light rain. Through turn 7, into a downpour. My single exterior wiper blade barely made a dent. I was blind, slowing, trusting the blue link time Corvette 5 lengths ahead of me wouldn't stop. Trusting I remembered where the track was. Brake slowly, carefully. Pray my tires hold. Search for my marks for turn 8. There! Turn left, unwind the wheel. Throttled gently out of the turn. The deluge was over at the turn-in for the carousel. Turns 9 to 10, a single, sweeping 210-degree right-hander. Barely sprinkling there. I shook my head as I held the car steady through the first apex. Then the second. There was no way to tell how wet the track was from one corner to the next. Any minute, I knew I'd be called to the pits for wet weather tires. I played the next moment over and over in the hours, days, and weeks to come, analyzing split-second impressions and trying to determine the cause. I still didn't know what I should have done differently, how I could have saved it. I'd followed a blue Corvette for some laps, always a few car lengths back. Coming out of the carousel, my momentum carried me forward, and the other Corvette faltered. I was right behind him. "Miss a shift there?" I muttered under my helmet. I wasn't looking to pass yet, but I didn't want to be behind a car in trouble. I knew to be careful. We were headed for the kink, one of the toughest corners in racing. Not much of a turn, but flat, blind, and fast, with concrete walls on both sides. Everyone knew taking the kink flat out took guts. Midway between the carousel